Resilience, the power of restoration, built by your own rhythm. We often mistake resilience for steely will or unbreakable hardness. However, true resilience comes from flexibility, not rigidity. And the core engine of that flexibility is your own rhythm. A life without rhythm is helplessly swept away by external shocks. But a person with their own unique frequency returns to their orbit, no matter what wave hits them. The world constantly forces the rhythms of others upon us. The pace of success defined by society, the glamorous tempo shown on social media, and the efficiency demanded by organizations. The decisive reason we get exhausted and collapse is not simply because work is hard. It is because we lose our own rhythm and force ourselves to match the pace of others, causing our steps to stumble. Securing your own rhythm means taking the baton in the great performance of life. Once a rhythm is formed, external pressure is no longer noise that destroys your essence, but a variation that enriches your performance. People with rhythm do not panic when a slump hits. They don't see it as a stop, but as a rest to move on to the next measure. The reason why focus and flow become possible. The lack of focus we often experience is not because of a lack of willpower, but because our own rhythm and the tempo of the task are out of sync. True focus and the flow beyond it are not achieved by forced effort, but by riding the stream of rhythm, like water naturally leading to a waterfall. The first stage of focus is noise canceling. In our own rhythm, we instinctively distinguish between the essential beat and the noise to be discarded. Rhythm acts as a filter, fixing our gaze on the single beat we must match in this moment. This is the beginning of focus. Flow occurs when there is a perfect balance between one's ability and the difficulty of the task. Rhythm is the key weight that holds this balance. Knowing your rhythm means understanding when you are most alert and when your thoughts expand. When you face a difficult challenge at the peak of your clearest rhythm, you enter a state of flow, where the self disappears and only the action remains. Furthermore, rhythm removes anxiety, the greatest enemy of flow. People who ride the rhythm focus on the beat of the process rather than the result. Like a musician playing every note with precision, you become faithful to the single piece of the rhythm you must handle right now. This process-oriented thinking stabilizes the brain and enables deeper, more sustained flow. The benefits and the common denominator of life. Finding your own rhythm is not just about learning a technique to increase work efficiency. It is a revolution to take full ownership of your life. The biggest change, when this rhythm settles into your life, is that sustainable achievement becomes possible. Instead of burning out after a short sprint, people with their own rhythm understand their energy curves and draw an upward growth graph by distinguishing when to push and when to breathe. This rhythm serves as a common denominator, not only in work, but also in relationships and emotions. Conflict with others usually occurs when rhythms clash. When you recognize and respect your own rhythm, you gain the leeway to respect others' rhythms as well. This rhythm of coexistence reduces emotional exhaustion and becomes an emotional foundation for maintaining peace in any situation. Ultimately, the rhythm that can be applied to all areas of life leads to self-trust. The act of refusing to dance to the metronome set by the world and listening to your own heartbeat is the most powerful declaration of self-belief. A rhythmic life may shake, but it does not break. It may be slow, but it does not lose its way. Now, imagine your daily life as a grand symphony. It is time to take back the baton that was left in the hands of others. When you place your own rhythm at the center as a common denominator, complex daily life becomes simple, and blurry goals become clear. As your rhythm becomes solid, your world will expand, and your existence will deepen.